Everyone, welcome to Linda's Thrifty Life. It is Monday and it is a very pretty day and not too hot. I'm afraid to say that too loud because it might just go whoosh, So I hope you're all doing really great. I had a good weekend. I got to see the Grands yesterday and spend some time chatting with my daughter Sarah. We did social distancing and masks and it was great just to see them. And we're having to do that because they are, Sarah is back to work and seeing people occasionally, and both the kids are at the YMCA at camp, daycare kind of camp thing that they're having. The Y is doing a really great job. I just shook you, sorry. The Y is doing a really great job of keeping the social distancing, the small groups, checking temperatures, wearing masks, cleaning hands, so they have been having some daycare all summer, and some of Sarah's friends had their children there and were real pleased with it. So when she went back to work and just working from home and trying to tag team with her husband Blake was just not working. It was just not working. So the kids are doing that for 3 weeks. So last week was their first week. And both of them were like, other kids were so excited. So they had a really good time. And they're getting to do some swimming and some other things. And it was Tiger's first time of getting, he's been to camp before. But it was his first time getting Camper of the Week last week. He was so like, I got Camper of the Week, Grandma. So I'm so proud of him. He's such a grown-up boy. And it was Scout's first time, and she had a great time. And she is a prissy, girly girl, but she is also an adventurer and a risk taker. And she's very coordinated, but sometimes she falls because she's going full tilt boogie. And she has this big old scrape on her face. And when I saw her, I said, how'd you get that? She goes, I fell, Grandma. I fell. Okay, she was fine. I fell. But they had a great time, and they were really happy to be spending time with other kids. So in 2 weeks, they start virtual school. And as Sarah says, we don't know. We will figure it out as we go. We don't know what we're doing. Tiger is old enough, and he can pretty much, get in front of a screen and with his teacher and do his work. But Scout is 5, and this is her first year of like kindergarten, and she's just going to need a lot more hands-on. So. I wish I could help more, but with Mom, I just can't. And Sarah knows that, and she's like, Mom, do not feel bad. And I said, but I do. I wish I could help more. Hey, Annie. I do not know why she has suddenly decided when I come in here and she hears me talking to you, she says, oh, it's my turn to come up and jump up there. You going to come up? Yep, there she is. So, I made a couple of more thank you cards, and I just wanted to share them with you. And I have definitely decided that clean and simple is my crafting style, and I just really like them. They're just really. And I showed them to my mom, and she was like, "Those are so pretty." And so she's asked me to make her a card to send to my Aunt Betty, who is in a assisted living facility in Houston, and they are back on lockdown. They got out of their rooms a little bit. They'd been on lockdown when the COVID first hit, and then they got out where they could walk out in the halls a little bit, and now they're back on lockdown in their rooms. And she said, oh, I'd like to send my sister one of your pretty cards. I said, okay, I'll make you one. So I will. Here's Annie Bell. Yes, I know. I know, sweet girl. And I got a surprise yesterday. I had been talking about wanting to get some alcohol markers and had asked even a couple of you for your advice. And I had mentioned it to my daughter, and the next thing I know, look what comes from Amazon. I was like, oh, that was so sweet. said she got a really good deal on it, and but there's 42 art markers. There's Spree SPREEY alcohol markers, but just look at the colors. Oh my gosh! And they have the, of course, I pull out the pink, and they have the little rounded tip, and they have the chisel. Isn't that great? I was so like pleased. I was like, you didn't have to do that. She goes, Mom, you've done so much for me. So what I want to share with you, Annie, would you like to move? Was I'm working on my second layout in my visual diary. That's right, rub against it, girl. And yesterday I did some Mod Podge, and I did some gesso, and I had to let it dry overnight. And then, see, she just knocked the markers off. Annie, lay down. Lay down. Okay, I think I'm going to have to start shutting the door when I come in here, because she is just, I don't mind her coming in here and getting up here, but then I can't show you. And I certainly can't do artwork. I can't paint or do anything, Annie. But anyway, where I had done the gesso, it had dried, and there was a cat hair in it. I told you. I was like, yeah. Anyway, I'm in the middle of this. So this is where I did the gesso work, with the stencil. And then I've come in and I used some watercolors, and this paper doesn't take watercolor real well, so if I want to do watercolors in here, I probably will get a piece of my watercolor paper and add it. And then this was, I did some stamping, and I haven't finished this page, but there's some stamping, and I used one of my markers, and then I used some watercolor. Okay, this is just, Annie, we're going to have a discussion. Yeah, we are. You and I, we're going to have a mama-daughter talk. Yeah, we are. Okay. So, these are some butterflies that I was attempting to die cut, and they did not come out. They did not cut out real well. So I glued this one down, which cut out a little bit better, and then I used one of my alcohol markers on it. And then this one I just now glued down, and I'm going to use alcohol markers on it, and it hardly cut out at all. So, I'm still trying to learn what dyes are really good, and when the paper is too thick and I need to use a shim. But anyway, I hate to let things go to waste. Oh, here's my cat ears. I'm falling apart. It is Monday, but I hate to let things go to waste, so I'm like, no, I'm going to put them in here and use them. So I'm not finished with this, and I'm going to add some words, but I'm going to put this really close if you can see the gesso, and then I just used some watercolors, but this paper doesn't handle it real well, but it's really great paper for a lot of things. And I've got some gesso over here, so I'll probably add some more color over there. But I just wanted to share that with you. That's what I'm doing. I want to pick up all my alcohol markers that Annie threw on the floor. So, what else was I going to share with you? Annie, you're so my dear friend, Annie, Annie Creates, she sent me a card, just a really sweet, beautiful card, and I wanted to show that to you. Annie has been she's my mentor. That's what I tell her, that she's my, she's encouraged me to make cards, and isn't that adorable? And she was so sweet. She sent my mom a card, and I took it over to her today, and she opened it, and she was so touched. Annie, thank you so much. And it just really brightened her day, and I know that's what you meant to do. She is still feeling better. She has decided not to go get some more blood work right now. she's stubborn. She makes up her own mind about things. But we'll see if her ankles start swelling when she doesn't take the extra diuretic, and if so, then we'll call back to the doctor's office. Anyway, it's just it's a matter of weighing the good and the bad of different things. But the cards. So today is August 17th. Tomorrow will be August 18th. But I want to go ahead and put this out there. In 2 months, my mom will be 90. And, with COVID and everything going on, we're not going to get to do like a big family birthday or have family fly in and do a big, some big special party for her. We probably won't even be able to go to a restaurant, we'll just have to cook at home. We should be able to get together with Sarah's family, and that will be great. But what I'm going to ask you to do, if you would, is to send my mom a birthday card. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you send them to my address. And I'm going to collect them all, and then on her 90th birthday, I'm going to take her this big box or basket or something of all these cards from all of you. And I know that will just make her day. Makes me teary. So, I just wanted to warn you. It gives you a couple of months to get them in. It's not a challenge. It's not a prize thing. It's just, if out of the goodness of your heart you would like to send my mom a birthday card for her 90th birthday, it would be just so appreciated. And I talk about all of you all the time, my YouTube family and everything. It's funny, I don't let her watch my channel because I talk about you, Mom. I don't want you to listen, But this is just a big birthday for her, really big. So I'll come back with more details. Her name is Virgie, Virgie. The kids call her Granny B because her last name is Bushman. And if, you want to put her name or Granny B on it or Linda's mom, she would appreciate any of those. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there so you can be thinking about it. It can be a homemade card because she really has enjoyed seeing all the ones that I got for my birthday. I shared them with her. She was like, "Wow, those are beautiful." But she also loves just store-bought cards. I mean, anything. It is truly the thought that counts. So I will be giving you more details, but any questions, email me at lindasthriftylife@gmail.com, and we will see if we can get my mom a whole box full of birthday cards for her 90th birthday, which is October 18th. Wow. Thank you all. I hope you have a great Monday. I'll be back soon. I have a BB Craft unboxing to share with you. I'm so excited. I got some really interesting products this time. So I will talk to you all soon. Annie left, so I can show you one more time my work in progress on my diary. I'll come back when I'm finished with it. But I wanted to share, that and my new products and my little art markers. Alcohol markers. So excited. So excited. All right. Thank you all. Love you guys. Bye.